A very good morning to you. I hope wherever you are that you are nice and snug. Winter is certainly upon us and we are feeling the chills with the temperatures plummeting. The WinterHope National Charity Drive has kicked into high gear, trying to mitigate the impact of the weather that we are experiencing. Not only have they kicked into the gear, but they're also appealing for your help. To tell us more, we're joined this morning by Anal Erasmus, a WinterHope Fundraising and Marketing Manager. Anal, so good to have you with us today. So tell us about what you as WinterHope do. This is an event, or this is a drive that you actually put in place every single year.
Yes, good morning, South Africa. It is cold and wet out there. And about more than 20 years ago, 4 NPOs were all doing their winter drives. And then we decided, you know what, if we get together, the need is nationally. It's not just in the 4 cities we operate in, which is Mes, Mildenpower, and Surf, and we operate in Johannesburg, Hillbrow, Kempton Park, Quebertha, and Cape Town. And then there's Penn in Pretoria, and His Hands in Durban, and Towers of Hope in Bloemfontein. So we did start talks with other partners, and so over the past 20 years, at this moment, we have 150 drop-off points nationally. So we really encourage the public to go give in their city, in their town, in their area, so that every South African can benefit and have some dignity restored during this cold, wet time in South Africa, and especially in the Eastern Cape. We know the flooding is there, and people are losing. Some are losing their houses, there's no food, there's no warmth. So we really appeal to South Africans to help us out during this time of the year.
And what type of foodstuffs or products are you calling for? And now what is needed right now quite urgently?
Well, except for the typical blankets, beanies, scarves, just keeping warm, mostly non-perishable food. So I would strongly suggest that you either contact one of the 4 main organizations running WinterHope to find out what exactly can you bring and where to drop it off. And we really encourage the public to give responsibly. So instead of handing out on the streets or at traffic lights, do connect with the charity in your town and make sure that we can get the donations out to where it's really needed.
And I guess during this time and season, what really matters most is that people who are in need get attended to, and that we as South Africans show the spirit of Ubuntu, showing that we are indeed our neighbours' keepers. You've mentioned Bloemfontein, Durban, Cape Town, Quebec, Kempton Park, Johannesburg, and Pretoria. What if somebody lives in areas outside or other than these areas? How would you suggest that they can actually participate in this drive and this program?
So this is the wonderful thing about this campaign is if you go to the website, winterhope.org, we have all the provinces listed on the site with all the partners. So you could be living in Zeerust, you can be living in Mpumalanga, doesn't matter where you are, just go on the website, go click on your province, see which city, town is closest to you. Maybe you are already in that city or town, and just contact the organization that is listed on the website. We try and make it as easy as possible. And, sometimes there's business people that just say, but I don't have time to volunteer or drive around or go buy some tin can food. So we do take financial donations. It's all on the website, and I can really just let South Africans know that we really look after the most vulnerable, and you can feel good about wherever your goods in kind or your money went, that someone in desperate need is benefiting from this campaign.
And that's exactly what I wanted to ask you next, Anal. Post people giving and donating, whether it's foodstuff or clothing or money, who is actually then responsible for the distribution of these items, and where are they going to be distributed?
So for the four main organizations, we have shelters, we have homeless support drop-in centers. We are very linked to the communities we work in. Our social workers normally know where the biggest need is. So that's where we'll be distributing. But then also the partners we have on our website, we are in close contact with all of them. And we really encourage them to make sure wherever the donation goes out to, that it is in a needy community. But I have to say, after 20 years running this campaign, we know our partners well. They know what we stand for, and yeah, we're proudly South African, and we really want to uplift our people.
I might be asking you a really obvious question because your name is WinterHope, but are you operational only during the winter season?
Yes, so the main campaign runs during June, although even after June we know winter doesn't stop. So we keep on distributing and helping whenever it's needed. So this is just our month of really pushing the campaign, but it is I want to say open all year long, but specific focus on winter, and especially when there are hard-hit areas like Eastern Cape, and even sometimes here in the Western Cape when we have those heavy storms. It's amazing just to see how much relief you can bring to one individual or one family.
Anel, thank you so much for the amazing work that you at WinterHope are doing, and just reaching out and being that source of hope in a time of hopelessness. We wish you all of the best, and I certainly hope that our eNCA viewers will come out in their droves to donate, whether it's foodstuff, non-perishables, clothing, blankets, whatever it is that other people may need. I know for me, what really works during this time is a really nice hot water bottle. But I guess the challenge there would be getting the hot water, but having the hot water bottle also really helps. That was Anel Erasmus from WinterHope. They are on a fundraising and marketing drive. You can find them on their various websites, which is winterhope.org. That's WinterHope in Afrikaans, HOOP.org.